Hi everyone, good afternoon. Today under algebra I thought of talking about substitution. Substitution means giving a value instead of to an algebraic term. Okay, without further delay, we'll start the lesson. Okay. X equals 20. Okay, now suppose if an expression like this is given, x plus 5. Okay, now we can't add x and 5 because x is an algebraic term. And they say x equals 20. That means instead of x we can write 20. Or we can substitute x to 20. We can substitute x to 20 to x. To x. So substituting to x. Okay, we can write same expression. Instead of x, I am going to write 20 plus 5. Okay, x plus 5 means that 20 plus 5 because instead of x we can write 20. Substituting 20 to x, that means instead of x I write 20, so x plus 5 means 20 plus 5, answer is 25. Okay, same as suppose an expression like this. Okay, suppose an expression like this. Okay, x minus 10. Okay, and we want to find the value of this expression, a numerical single value. X is given which is equal to 20. So instead of x we can write 20. So substituting x to 20 we can write, instead of x I am writing 20 minus 10, answer is 10. So the numerical value of x minus 10 means 20 minus 10, answer is 10. Some more sums. 2x. If the value is 2x, what is the value of, if the value is 20, x is 20, what is the value of 2x? How can we find 2x? As in the previous example, you have to substitute x to 20. So it will be substituting x to 20. Okay, we know 2x means 2 times x. I taught you during the last video, if it is 2 times x, this is 2x. So 2x can be written like 2 times x. 5 times x means 5x. So we can write 5x as 5 times x. Same as 7 times x means 7x. So instead of 7x we can write 7 times x. If 7 times x is 7x, 7x can be broken as 7 times x. Okay, previous video I taught this in the previous video. So instead of x I am going to substitute 20. So it will be substituting x to 20 means 2 times x means 20, answer is 40. Some more examples. x is 20 and we want to find 2x minus 10. Okay, 2x minus 10. Before subtracting, we have to find what is 2x. Okay, so we have to substitute x to 20. So before this, we have to break 2x. 2 times x, then minus 10. Okay, we have to write the same expression down as well. 2x has to be written like 2 times x, and minus 10 also has to be written next. Instead of x, we can write 20. So it will be 2 times 20 minus 10. Okay, 2x minus 10. 2x can break as 2 times x, and minus 10 we have to write next as well after 2 times x, and instead of x we can write 20. So 2 times x means 2 times 20, and minus 10 is also there. First we have to do the multiplication. So 2 times 20 means 40 minus 10. Answer is 30. Suppose another sum. If x is 20, we want to find 3x minus 10. Okay, 3x can be written like 3 times x minus 10. Instead of x, we can write 20 minus 10. Okay, 3x means 3 times x minus 10. Okay, I break 3x into 3 times x minus 10 minus 10. Now instead of x, I got 20. So 3 times x means 3 times 20 minus 10. So this is 60 minus 10. Check and see whether the value is correct. 3 times 20. According to my knowledge, it should be 60. 60 minus 10, answer is 50. Okay, next question. Okay, x equals 20 as at the beginning I gave a value to x 20. Now we want to find what is x divided by 2. What is half of x? Okay, half of x. Okay, first we have to substitute the value of x 20. 20 divided by 2. Or half of 20 means 10. Half of 20 means 10. Suppose we want to find quarter of x. That means we have to divide 20 by 4. 4 times what is 20 means 5. So answer is 5. And the final question is x divided by 4 minus 5. We want to find the answer for x divided by 4 minus 5. We know x is 20. Okay, we know x is 20. So x divided by 5 means 20. X divided by 4 means 20 divided by 4 minus 5. First we have to find the quarter of 20 or 1/4 of 20. Okay, first we have to find this. So it will be 5. 5 minus 5. Answer is 0. One more example. A is 10, B is 2, and C is 1. First question. Find A plus B plus C. So we have to substitute values. Instead of A, we can write 10. Substituting A to 10, I wrote 10. Okay. Instead of B, I can write 2. And C is 1. So A plus C plus B means 10 plus 2 plus 1. Answer is 30. Next question. A plus B minus C. Instead of A, I am going to write 10. Instead of B, I am going to write 2. Instead of C, I am going to write 1. So A plus B means 12. 10 plus 2 minus 1. 10 plus 2 is 12 minus 1. 11. Next is A plus B minus 2C. Okay. First we will substitute values. 10 plus 2 minus 2C can be written like 2 times C. Okay. We can write like this. A plus B minus 2 times C. Instead of 2C, I wrote 2 times C. A means 10, B means 2, C means 1. So 2 times C means 2 times 1. Okay, first I am going to do the multiplication part. I keep 10 and 2 the way they are. 10 plus 2 minus 2 times 1 means 2. Minus 2 times 1 means minus 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 minus 2 means 10. So answer is 10. Next. A plus A minus 2B minus C. Okay, instead of A, okay, A minus 2B minus C. First, we have to substitute, before substitution of values, we have to break 2B into 2 times B. So, I am going to write that step first. 2 times B minus C. Now I am going to substitute values. A means 10 minus 2 times 2 minus 1. So here it is 10 minus 4 minus 1. So answer is 10 minus 4 means 6. 6 minus 1 means 5. So 5 is the answer. Final answer. Final question. 2A minus 3B minus 4C. This is tricky. Okay. So first of all we have to break this. 2A means 2 times A. 2A can be written like 2 times A because 2 times A means 2A. So 2A can be written like 2 times A. Keep the minus here. 3B means 3 times B. Next is another minus. Then 4 times 4C means 4 times C. 2A means 2 times A because 2 times A is 2A. 3B means 3 times B. Why? Because 3 times B is 3B. 4C means 4 times C. Okay. Now we can substitute values. Okay, when you are doing this sum, don't forget to write the whole expression as each step. Each step you have to write the whole expression, otherwise you are in trouble. Term by term don't do. Straight away write the whole expression. If it is 2a minus 3b minus 4c, write the same expression with the values. So 2 times a means 2 times 10 minus 3 times b means 3 times 2 minus 4 times c means 4 times 1. 2 times 10 means 20 minus 3 times 2 means 6 minus 4. Okay, I did multiplication part first without addition or subtraction. So 2 times 10 means 20, 3 times 2 means 6, 4 times 1 is 4. 20 minus 6 means 14, 14 minus 4 means 10. Here also answer is 10. Okay, in this sum, in this step, I straight away do the multiplication parts. First, this is the first product, this is the second product, this is the third product. First product answer is 20, minus second product means 6, minus third product means 4. 4 times 1 means 4. Because then we can quickly do the sum. Otherwise, first 20, then this step, and finally it takes time. So, finding the product, I did finding the product first. Thereafter, we can do the addition or subtraction according to body mass. Okay, shall we do one more sum? Okay, we'll do one more sum. P equals 20, Q equals 5, R equals 1. We want to find P divided by 2 minus Q plus R. Okay. Now I am going to substitute 12. Instead of P I write 20. 20 divided by 2 minus 5 plus 1. First of all, we have to do the division part. 20 minus 2 means 10. Then the subtraction and addition. 10 minus 5 means 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. One more sum. Two P minus 3Q minus 4R. Again, like the previous example, I am breaking these terms. 2 times P minus 3 times Q minus 4 times R. Okay, now I am substituting the value. 2 times P means 2 times 20. 3 times Q means 3 times 5. 4 times R means 4 times 1. Okay, this is the first product, this is the second product, and finally this is the third product. Okay, first I am going to write the first product. 2 times 20 means 40. Keep the minus mark the way it is. Then the second product. 3 times 5, 15. Again the minus marks. Third product means 4 times 1, 4. Now we can do the subtraction part. 14 minus 15 means how much? 25. Okay, 40 minus 15 means 25. 25 minus 4 means 21. Check your subtraction. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.